Imagine this. You open your dashboard and it's packed with numbers. Some are up, others are down. Your team's asking for direction. What do you say? How do you know which metric matters most right now? And how do you make sure you don't freeze or overreact in the face of all these overwhelming numbers? Leaders today are swimming in data, but very few know how to use it well. Some become paralyzed by analysis, others trust the wrong numbers, and many ignore the numbers altogether, relying purely on instinct. Not great. When data is used effectively, it can make your decisions sharper, faster, and more credible. Today, we're going to give you 3 techniques to cut through the noise so you can use data to make smarter, faster, more confident decisions. Technique number 1 is to identify the right metrics and define the context of those metrics. First and foremost, don't try to track everything. I know it's really tempting and really easy to do with today's modern data visualization systems and dashboards and all that kind of thing, but you don't want to do that. The key is identifying the right metrics, the ones that tie directly to the outcomes your team or business cares about. For example, are you measuring success based on people's activity or their time, or are you measuring actual progress towards goals, milestones met, tasks completed? That's a huge difference. According to Harvard Business School, data-driven decision-making improves performance when metrics are tied to objectives. Don't just grab what's easy to measure, choose what matters. And don't forget that context matters too. Are you in a launch phase or troubleshooting a problem? A number that looks alarming in one scenario might actually be what's expected in the right context. Technique number 2 is to combine data with insight. Data alone is not enough. You need to pair it with human insight. Think of data as a flashlight. It shows you what's in the room, but it doesn't tell you why it's there. Harvard Business School puts it well. Great decisions come from blending data with intuition. So when you see a dip in your numbers, don't just assume you failed or something's going wrong. Talk to your team. Was the timing off? Was something happening behind the scenes that we don't understand that could be affecting those numbers? Technique number 3 is to act, monitor, and iterate. Data isn't just for reflection. It should drive action. Once you've chosen the right metric and understand what it's telling you, do something with that information. Make the decision, test the change, then most importantly, monitor what happens. Forbes magazine highlights this cycle as key to building high-performance team. They advocate decide, act, evaluate, refine. Sounds a little bit like our OODA loop from a few videos ago, right? Don't wait for perfect insight. Use what you know now and build feedback loops to get better as you go on. All right. Now you have 3 new tools to use data to make better decisions for you and your team. Remember, first, identify the key metrics that truly reflect your team's goals and track them every week. Ask your team, what do these numbers mean to you? And use your experience to interpret the data, but don't dismiss what it tells you. Always take action based on what you see and then measure those results. For bonus points, teach your team to do the same. Build data fluency into the culture of your team, and they'll start bringing you effective information instead of just data. Remember, we don't measure things just because it's fun. We do to know when we've achieved something and can move on to something else. And it's not the numbers in the data, it's the story that the numbers are telling you. That's it for this week. If you found this helpful, please like it and share it with someone who can use it. Tell us in the comments, what's one data point you're going to start using this week to improve your leadership decisions and take action? If you found this video helpful, you should check out our Be the Boss You Always Wish You Had program. It's a 16-lesson online program with online group coaching that will help you become the kind of leader you always wish you had when you were starting out. And if you are an operations manager, a training manager, somewhere in HR department, and you're looking to train a bunch of managers, especially new managers, check out our Leadership Academy. A lot of the same material from the Be the Boss program, but it's a hybrid in-person and online program where we come to you, do the curriculum in person once a month, and then we do online individual coaching with each of your members while that's going on. All right, go out there, do great things today, onward and upward.